My name is Shalita O'Neill, Shalita the NonProfitista O'Neill. And what inspired me to start doing nonprofit development and coaching is I actually started my own nonprofit about 10 years ago. And I've been able to grow it, to be successful, to working with young people in foster care. And there were things that I learned along the way, different barriers I encountered, and I wanted to be able to help other, what I like to call nonprofit visionaries, to bring their vision from a concept to reality. And sometimes it could be really overwhelming. It's not as hard as people, may make it seem. If we come together and I can help them get over some of those hurdles, we can change the world. Almost 10 years ago, I decided to come up with a concept to help young people in foster care. And I didn't know if I needed to go to school for it, or I was really nervous about it, but I jumped in anyway. And so over the past 10 years, I've had different types of coaching, leadership development. I've raised over $2 million for my nonprofit. I've developed different partnerships in the community. I've also been a part of advocacy groups that have helped introduce legislation for the population that I'm working with. So I know how, not only how to launch an organization, but how to grow it. And that's something that, with all of that knowledge, I want to pass it on to other nonprofit visionaries.
I am enjoying my journey of starting my new nonprofit organization. I am the founder of Transform a Nation. When I got started on the journey, I connected with Shalita. It was such a God moment, and the reason why is because that was her passion too, kids in foster care. And then to hear her story further ignited me, and it also validated that I was on the road that I was supposed to go to fulfill purpose.
My work has evolved by working with Shalita by really documenting my idea, writing down, taking it out of my spirit onto paper. It also has brought a network to me that I can bounce ideas off of that network, as well as being able to get my 501c3, get my articles of incorporation, getting my business plan on paper.
At first, I would get so overwhelmed by all the things that you have to do to go into a nonprofit. And before I even started doing anything, I'd be like, I don't got nothing, I ain't gonna do anything. But it's doable. That's what I'm learning from her. It's doable. You can start somewhere.
If you're looking to start a nonprofit organization as a nonprofit development coach, the top 3 things that I would say to you is, 1, you can do it. You have to change your mindset. There will be people around you that may try to discourage you, and you may try to discourage yourself, but I want you to know that you can do it with dedication and focus. It is completely doable. The second thing that I would say is make sure that you do some research on the field that you want to go into. Check out your niche. Determine what it is that you're good at and see what role you can fill. A lot of nonprofits, they start and they're duplicating services, and there's competition where there doesn't need to be. So I'd say take a look at the field, do some research, who's doing what you want to do. The third thing that I would say is you don't have to do it by yourself. Build your tribe, your village around you, whether that's me as your nonprofit development coach, in addition to potential volunteers, people who you might want to be on your board. Start thinking about who is going to be in your village, because you can't do this by yourself, you shouldn't try, and you don't have to. So there's a number of tools that I've developed to help nonprofit visionaries. It's one thing to sit down and coach them, but it's also another, you need to be able to, when I'm not around, to be able to re-inspire yourself or to see your vision. And so one of those tools is the Nonprofit Visionary Toolkit, because it's all about envisioning where you want to be. And then there's also the Dream Your Nonprofit in a Weekend workbook, where it takes you step by step, from the name, how are you going to develop your programming, your budget, your outcomes. So those are some tools too, some actually tangible tools. In addition to, you're envisioning it and we're working together one-on-one, you also need to see it up every day to make it real. We're going to be real, we're going to have fun, but we're going to get results. And I think that's what makes it different. It's me, the passion, the excitement, the fun that I bring to it. You know, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna connect, but we're gonna get some stuff done. If you're thinking about starting a nonprofit organization and you need a little bit more support, you need some hand-holding, just want some information, please reach out to me at www.shalitaoneal.com. There you'll find also how to get in contact with me on Facebook. You'll see the different types of options that I can have around working one-on-one with you. You'll see some examples, some of the tools that I mentioned earlier in the video. You'll be able to tap into it there. So I really hope that you reach out, because I'm looking forward to helping you bring your nonprofit vision to life.